Hey, welcome! If you're ready to start connecting with customers but you're not quite sure where to begin with the software, then you are in exactly the right place. We are going to walk through everything, step by step, from the moment you log in to the moment you wrap up your very first call. So, let's dive right in.
So here's what we're going to cover. We've broken it all down into 6 simple parts. We'll kick things off with getting into your workspace, then we'll find your next call, actually connect with the customer, and I'll show you how to use your communication tools. After that, we'll go over completing and logging tasks, and we'll finish up with a few key rules of engagement.
All right, first things first. Section 1, getting into your workspace. Before you can do anything else, you've got to get into your dashboard, right? So let's take a look at how that works.
To get started, you're going to need a username and a password. But don't worry about digging through your emails for them. Your manager will give you these credentials directly.
Okay, so once you have your login info, you'll see this screen. It's super simple. Just pop that username and password your manager gave you into the fields, and then go ahead and click that blue Sign In button. That's your ticket into the workspace.
You're in! Awesome! Now for the big question, where are the customers? This next part is all about finding that list of available tasks so you can figure out who you're going to call next.
Sometimes when you log in, you might land on a page for scheduled tasks, and it might be totally empty. Don't panic. The key is just to switch your view over to Available to see all the tasks that are ready and waiting for you.
So to find your calls, what you're going to want to do is look for this little eye icon right at the top of the task list. Just give that a click, and it'll switch you over to the Available view. And just like that, you'll see every customer who's ready for a call.
Once you're in that Available view, you'll see a whole list of people. In this system, think of each customer as one single task. So your next move is simple. Just pick one from the list and you're ready to roll.
To get things going, just tap anywhere on the customer's name in that list. That's going to open up all their details and get you set up for the call.
Okay, so you've picked a customer. Now for the fun part, actually connecting with them. And what's really cool about this system is you can do it all right from your browser. Here's how.
Now, listen up, because this is a really important 2-step process. Before you can hit that call button, you have to officially claim the task by accepting it. This is a neat little feature that stops 2 people from accidentally calling the same customer.
So first, you're going to hit that big blue Accept Task button you see at the bottom of the screen. The second you do that, poof, it'll be replaced by a green Call button. That means the task is now yours and yours alone, and you're all set to start the conversation.
Now don't worry, you're not going into these calls empty-handed. The system has some awesome built-in tools to help you out, like a call script and an SMS function. Let's take a quick look at how to use them.
Look, we want every customer to have a really consistent and professional experience. And that's why we have this script. It totally takes the guesswork out of the conversation and helps keep you right on message. To pull up the script, just look for the row of icons right above the Call button. You're looking for the one that looks like a little document. Click that and the whole script will pop right up for you to follow along. And here it is, your perfect opening line. It's simple, it's direct, and it's professional. You introduce yourself, the company, and right away you're respecting their time by asking if it's a good moment to talk. You want to get comfortable with this one. It's the perfect way to start.
So what happens if they don't answer? No big deal. The system has a backup plan. You can easily send a pre-written text message to make sure they still get the info.
And sending it is so easy, it's just 2 simple steps. First, you'll click the SMS button, and that'll open up the message window. The text is already written for you. All you got to do is give it a quick once-over and then hit send. That's it. The system does the rest.
The call's over, but you're not quite done yet. This last step in the process is, well, you could argue it's one of the most important. You've got to accurately log what happened on your call.
Now, I know it might seem like just busy work, but this step is absolutely crucial. Logging the right result helps us track how the campaign is doing, and, just as important, it helps us respect customers who don't want to be called again. So getting this right is key.
As soon as the call ends, this closed task window will pop up. Just click on the Result drop-down menu, and you'll see a list of options. You'll find things like Success, Not Responding, or even Opted Out. Just pick the one that best matches how the call went.
Okay, we've pretty much covered all the how-tos, so let's finish up with the what-to-dos. Think of this last section as your checklist for making sure you're representing the company perfectly on every single call. All right, let's just quickly go over a few key professional rules. Number 1, always be polite and professional. It goes a long way. Make sure you stick to that script. And this is a big one, never ever ask for personal data.
Also, keep clear records and make sure you're set up on Telegram and WhatsApp, as those are required.
And that's really it. From logging in to logging the call, you now have the entire workflow down. You've got the tools, you've got the process, and you've got the rules. So I guess there's only one question left. Are you ready to connect with your first customer? You've got this.